In our last episode, we hit the road from Killarney Provincial Park and drove 4 hours all the way to Sault Ste. Marie. Although we got in late and didn't have time to do exploring, we did have time to stop at a local joint for some burgers and beer before heading to Walmart for our first Walmart sleeping experience. In this episode, we wake up in Walmart, stock up on some groceries, and hit the road for some more adventuring. Let's go! Good morning! We have crossed sleeping in a Walmart parking lot off our list.
It is the quintessential van life experience.
It's about 8 a.m. and we got a pretty decent sleep. I will say that the seagulls here were so loud. I don't know if you heard them, Andy, but all night they were really loud. And throughout the night there was a couple car alarms going off, I guess with more people coming and parking for the night. But I guess this is a really popular Walmart parking lot on the way of road tripping because there is probably at least 10 other people parked here. A mixture of vans and RVs. Some people pulled tents out of their car.
And SUVs? There were a couple of SUVs, man, that I don't... So last night before we went to sleep, there were an SUV with 3 people in it. I just don't get it.
Anyway, we need to get our day started. We do actually need to stock up on some groceries, so we're gonna go into Walmart to buy a couple of things, and we're gonna go in there to use the bathroom so we don't have to use our emergency toilet, because then we have to clean the emergency toilet, and why would we do that? So we're just gonna quickly change, brush our teeth, and head inside for a grocery restock. All right, a little bit of housekeeping this morning. We just got our groceries from Walmart. Andy is restocking the cooler with ice, and we found a handheld milk frother. So we are having frappe for coffee this morning, and that's what I'm working on.
Welcome to this side of the van.
What is my hair doing these days?
I don't know, it's really funny. Look.
I can't get it to stay in a bun today. I don't know why.
And now Tia sits straight up. and it hits the top of the van. Anyways, we got some tips yesterday from a local to go to Batchawana Bay, and then there's apparently this really good apple fritter place at the
It's called the Voyageurs.
The Voyageurs. It's a little bakery thingy. So we're gonna go check it out. Now, St. Jacobs at home boasts the best apple fritters anywhere.
They make good apple fritters.
And they're pretty good. So we're gonna do some comparison. Yeah, we got our barbes going, and we have the GPS set. So there's only one thing left to do.
Let's go! Okay, there is a billion moose signs on this road, so...
Okay, hang on. Tia doesn't mean moose poop or something. She means signs warning you about moose. And it's one every 2 minutes.
So anyway, I am going to be keeping my eyes peeled because neither of us have ever seen a moose. And if we see one, we're going to pull over, but we're going to remain at a safe distance because you don't want to go near a moose because they are very large and very dangerous. But if we do happen to spot one, we will be stopping. So I am watching. I should actually be looking out here at the window.
Here's a cool moose fact for you. They are extremely large, And the only animals that you are supposed to try and brake for if you're gonna run into them. So for example, if you're about to run into like just a deer, you're supposed to just plow right on through. But a moose is so huge that you will want to try to avoid it because it will just crush you.
Isn't it like hitting a brick wall?
Yes, that's what I was just about to say. They say it's exactly like hitting a brick wall. Moose!
There you have it, guys. Moose tips from Andy. Just did an impromptu U-turn, not an illegal U-turn. It had one of those things on the side of the road where you can turn around. Anyway, we were driving and we saw a parking lot, and then right beside the parking lot we saw this really cool looking, I don't know what it was. What was it? Like stream, waterfall thing? I don't know. It's called, no, that's not it. I was reading the sign, but that's not what it was.
Okay, I saw something for a historic plaque for the Highway 1, which to me sounds kind of cool. We are driving along the Highway 1, so I wanted to stop there anyways, and then we saw this.
Historical plaque, the Trans-Canada Highway. Anyway, we did a U-turn and we are pulling into this parking lot and we are gonna go see what's good. And we are dropping things also, but that's okay. I think we're really excited again today. Can you tell?
Just a little bit.
Just a tad. Just a little smidge.
Tia's getting her face ready. All right, so
My face? Just putting my hair in a bun.
yeah, her face. All right, so we're stopped here at what it looks like a rest stop and picnic area. Chippewa River is what's the thing that we're gonna see in a bit. But first, let's go check out the historic plaque thingy-majiggy.
Oh, it's the halfway point.
Oh, look at that.
It's the halfway point of the Trans-Canada Highway. I did not know that.
In Ontario.
It runs from St. John's to BC.
Okay, well that was a pleasant surprise. We didn't go to the middle of Canada, but before, and we would have missed the middle of the Trans-Canada Highway. Now they're not in the same spot, which actually makes sense because it's kind of twisty and curvy. The Trans-Canada Highway is, so well, that's kind of cool. All right, now let's go check out the river.
Okay, one way to go see this is on this bridge.
Okay, first of all, this is a total hidden gem. Now this is a hidden gem. I just remember that we said we were going to do this as a part of us coming on trips, which is, let's talk a little bit about accessibility. So 50-50. If you want to get onto the rocks, but you are a little bit less mobile, then that's not going to be great. However, you can go see the great river/rock formations right on the bridge, and that is 100% completely accessible, even for wheelchairs. So stop on by. I think it's a real nice spot to pause, take a break from the driving, go to the washroom, which also is wheelchair accessible, and be in the middle of the Trans-Canada Highway.
I also think this is a great road trip tip, which is don't be so strict on your timeline, and like just be willing to compromise certain things and pull over when you see something cool. Because we didn't know this was here, this was not on our list. We are definitely not running on the schedule we had planned, but we were like, you know what? This is a really cool stop, so let's do it.
We're way behind. Yep, that's exactly right. The Provincial Park will always be there, but you may forget something like this. So stop, take the 5 minutes.
Okay, this is Batchawana Bay Provincial Park. I'm pretty sure this is a non-operating park.
That's right.
Meaning you can't camp here or anything. It's just a provincial park where you can come see the sights and walk the trails if there is any. This is just a really quick stop for us before we get to the Voyageurs for some apple fritters. Okay, so we're probably not going to spend a lot of time here because it's raining, but Batchawana Bay Provincial Park is great if you're on a road trip and you need to find somewhere to stop to have a picnic, take a dip, or even go paddling. This is a great spot to stop and do any of those things. I'm waiting for the rain to die down a little before I go out and kind of take a look around, but I don't think we're going to be here very long.
Wow, kind of rainy, not super clear, but the Voyageurs Lodge, also an LCBO.
Okay, so the apple fritters are at the general store, and that's where we're heading into right now. Okay, we'll get 6.
One part of van lifing is combating water. And whoa!
Sorry!
Come on, Tia! And we just got our fritters, and we're combating water by using a rag to wipe off our wet jackets so we don't...
And hanging them up to air.
Yep, so we don't get everything all moist. Now, hanging them up is going to be a bit of a challenge, but for now, since they're just jackets anyways, I'm just gonna lay them out on the floor and letting it dry. Wow, Tia, you did such a terrible job of wiping. It's like completely wet in most areas. Okay, there we go. Whew. All right.
All right, are we front seat eating or back eating?
We're gonna front seat eat, which means can you reach across and open my door?
Whew. All right, we are going to try these fritters. We got 6 because the lady said if you get 6, you don't pay tax. And you know what? Support local. Now, the only thing is, I don't think we know how big these fritters are, but when she handed them to me, the bag was really heavy. So, holy sh.
Well, don't. All right.
Oh my god, that is so big.
I think we could have just gone 4, like I suggested, but.
Or just 2. That is massive.
Mmm.
Alright, I'm gonna try one.
Okay.
They're warm.
This is a different type of fritter than the St. Jacobs ones. They actually have like flour and dough, but they're very, very good. Wow, like nice and moist too.
And so warm and fresh.
So they're $3.50 each.
Yeah, it was $21 for 6 of these. I seriously don't know what we're gonna do with 6 of these though.
Well, we're gonna eat them throughout the week. They'll probably hold for like a day or 2 maybe. So we do have to like get on eating them or they'll go bad. But they're very, very good. Fantastic. All right, so now we're on our way to our next destination, which is actually Wawa. We're gonna go see a giant goose.
Giant goose statue, because you can't get any more Canadian than that.
All right. See you in a bit.